welcome to the Absolute Gamecast. While brainstorming new video ideas, I began thinking about some of my favorite or funniest memories from across my past playing the Pokémon games. The first game I ever played was Pokémon Black 2 on the 3DS. I got the game the Easter following its release. By the way, did you know that Black 2 came out 11 years ago? I'm old. Existential crisis aside, a few of these moments happened when I was a young child, so as a quick disclaimer, you are allowed to make fun of me if you want. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. First memory from Black 2 happened when I somehow stumbled upon an obscure glitch. I couldn't find any photos of the glitch and found exactly one short documenting it, so I wasn't able to find a good photo for this video, but the simple explanation is that the glitch involves using the habitat menu, and for some reason if you do it right, you get taken to the location screen for the mythical Pokemon Victini.
Hello, how are you?
Who isn't visible in the dex unless you have it, which I didn't. I was a kid and the concept of glitches were foreign to me, so I thought Victini was sending me some sort of distress signal through the game.
Michael, don't leave me here!
I assumed it was at Liberty Garden because of the past distribution for it there. However, I never found anything there. I was confused but determined to find Victini, assuming I would just have to come back after meeting a specific condition. But it obviously never led anywhere. I forgot about it and I moved on. When I remembered and tested out the glitch, it still worked while working on this video, which was really nostalgic for me, and you should be able to try it for yourself if you're interested. Secondly, in Black 2, I encountered my first ever shiny Pokemon, a full-odd Sandslash on Route 15. I was out watching a demolition derby and training when it appeared. I think I missed the sparkles and hadn't yet learned what shinies were, but I noticed that something was off about it, so I figured it was worth catching just in case. Unfortunately, it kept breaking out of the few Pokeballs I had, so I had to KO the shiny. I've tried to get another one in Black 2 ever since, but haven't had any luck. However, I did catch a shiny Sandslash in Pokemon Go during its community day, and while I do still want to get one in Black 2, I'm satisfied with the one I got. Here she is now. Moving on to my memories from Pokemon Y, the first memory I wanted to share is a short one. That's like one of those playground myths from the old days of the franchise. One of my friends in middle school told me you could get Diancie if you go to Glittering Cave with a carbine in your party and use Rock Smash on a specific rock off to the side, which would reveal a staircase to a clearing where you can catch Diancie. I was slightly more knowledgeable about Pokemon at this time, and was skeptical, but I figured I'd try it anyway. Of course it didn't work, but I don't remember being too disappointed. The next memory I wanted to share is also the reason for me liking one of my favorite Pokemon. A trailer came out that showed Helioptile for a few seconds, and despite it not being a focal point, I quickly planned to use one when the game came out since I liked it. A few months later when the game released, I recognized the battle background from the trailer, so I stopped everything to get a Helioptile. But unfortunately I didn't use it for long because I didn't know if or how it evolved, and it was becoming outclassed for the point of the game, so I boxed it. I still really like Helioptile and Heliolisk to this day, and I've used them a few times on different teams. The final memory I'll share today is the time I got stuck on the Furfrou puzzle in Pokemon Y, where you have to chase a Furfrou through a maze. I couldn't figure out that you had to have Shauna block the opposite side of the maze. With me being a kid at this point, it's more understandable, but the puzzle is easy. But I had to look up a guide to finally figure it out, and once I did, even at that age, I felt stupid for not seeing the obvious solution. To this day, when I get to that part of X and Y, I always have to stop to laugh at myself for getting stuck at that part. I don't really get embarrassed by most of the things I've done in gaming anymore. I don't really take myself too seriously anyway, but I also feel like it shows at the end of the day we all start somewhere. There are a few stories I left out of this video, so if you're interested I could possibly make a part 2 if the demand is high enough. Before I end the video, I'd like to apologize for the slow uploads and updates recently. I've been struggling with ideas and I've had to cancel or postpone many projects that weren't working out or I didn't have time for. But I'm hoping to return to making discussion videos alongside the newer content I've been making recently. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Not gonna force you, do what you want. Thanks for tuning in, and that's the video. Bye.